I just want to say one thing before I start this video. You know, we are soon entering an entirely new phase on this channel, and it's what I've been waiting for quite some time. We arguably should have been doing it for quite some time now, but here we are, and it's very close. We are right around the corner, and I just want to inform you guys that it's coming, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And with that being said, I would really appreciate you guys on this last stretch that we're on here to really support the channel to the best of your ability. Like, comment, share the videos with people that you think this is going to help, and twiddle your thumbs a few times. I mean, it's not too much to ask. We are on the final stretch, and the thing here is, I just don't want no fake love when we get to the points that we're going to get to, because a lot of people like to do that, and I just ain't on board with it. Just not. So let's do our best here, guys, and let me get on to this video. I also have some stuff pretty shortly here that I'm going to show you guys as well. Not in this video, but in the next coming days. So this is a wild topic. And it's not just one situation that I'm going to explain. I'm going to kind of convert it into another situation as well, because this exact thing, it happened to me more than a couple times. And you have to be very careful in these situations with these people. Very careful. I've had plenty of different situations happen when it came to me, a friend, and my friend's girl. None of it including me doing something. Hell no. I'm like the best guy on earth for that kind of stuff. I would never dare do that. I've literally had unthinkable opportunities. No way, not a chance. You put some other guy in my shoes, oh, he's hitting a home run with that. He's going to take that 100 miles. Guaranteed. But anyways, this is what happens, bro. There's going to be you. There's going to be you. You in your position, whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. And there's going to be one of your mates. He's dealing with his girlfriend. Things get not so good. Typically this happens in relationships, and typically they fail at some point down the line. A lot of people who don't know what they're doing in life, they will use one another for specific times, and they might have something going for a specific time, but things will always come crashing down. Things will turn bad. Things will end. And there's going to be you being as smart as you is, doing all the right things, doing the things you're supposed to do, and then all of a sudden one of your friends and his girl getting a little tussle. Things happen. They might take a break, they might split up a little bit. All of a sudden, the exact second that happens, she's reaching out to you. She's adding you on social media. She's trying to get your attention. She's throwing herself out there at you, at one of her, not one of her boyfriend's friend. One of her boyfriend's friends. These are situations you have to be very careful of. Very careful. You don't acknowledge it. You don't talk. You shrug that off. No way. What are you doing? Get out of here. Get screwed. No, you can't acknowledge that situation, bro. You can't play into it. You can't talk. You don't add back. Nothing. What happens when you do? Is you're going to lose a friend. You could be getting set up. Very crazy things could be happening. Especially if something happened between the girl and your friend. Something bad, tempers flared, things got out of hand. She wants payback, she wants revenge. What do you think is going to hit him the most? Is to get with his friend who was more attractive. Is to do something higher up than what she had in him. Women know some guys can be very easy. They know most guys are. They know most guys are going to hit up and try to get something going with it. It's just going to roll through. And you got to be the bigger person here and not even acknowledge that situation because you're breaking the bro code. You never in your life go towards a female over your friend. Ever in your life. Like if you have to pick one, some female or your bro. Never. Unless it's your damn wife. And you guys are completely fine. You guys are completely cool. But even then, probably not. It's not that you would side with your friend over your own wife, but it's like, you can't even pick one in this case. You don't break codes with nobody that you're on good terms with. Or what do you have to do with this girl? There's some guys that are so lustful and weak. They would play right into that. Oh, a girl's giving me attention. Oh my God. That shit don't happen when there's plenty of girls out there for you to get. That's why you don't have friends that can't get girls. You don't do it. Because if you had a girl, you know what, I shouldn't even say this because if you had a girl and you have a friend that can't get girls, he couldn't even get your girl anyway because he can't get girls in the first place. So I was about to say, don't even have friends like that, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't anyway. Because if you and your mate both get girls, there's never going to be a problem. These are the situations that it doesn't. These are the situations that these problems do not occur. It's perfectly fine. And if you guys don't know the red flags in these situations, you have not seen a damn thing when it comes to the dating scene, when it comes to even male and female dynamic. That is bro, I've seen these situations happen outside of myself. Like there's me, there's other friends, there's other girls. I've seen this happen with other friends and other girls. Women are crazy. Guys don't have the privilege to do that kind of shit. It's unheard of. It is damn near unheard of. Can it happen? It can. But it is damn near unheard of. It happens all the time with women and their boyfriends. Which means they're going to do it to their boyfriend when something gets crazy, things ain't good. I've seen it happen a million times. And you cannot play into these situations, bro. I've had some of my friends' girls even add me on social media. And I've seen some looks on my friends' faces before in the past. This is not anything recent, but I've seen looks. This is not like so recent, but recent enough. We're talking less than a couple years ago. And I don't even want to say exactly how much. But I've seen looks on faces. It did not look good. It's like they know that their girl is attracted to you, and it's not good. It's not good. Trust me, it is not good. It's very weird. It's awkward. It just makes everything a little bit awkward. Some of your own friends, girls, have the audacity, while they're dating your friend, to do little things to try to do little things to give hints to their friend, to their friends' friends. And these types of females, bro, nightmares. You don't want to deal with one. You don't want to have one yourself. If you have a girl, bro, and she has the audacity to even look, smile, laugh, engage, get close, get touchy with one of your friends, leave her ass immediately and let her have fun with your friends. And if your friends have fun with her, they're not your friends. Plain and simple. It's such an awkward feeling being on the receiving side of that. Like, they're coming up to you. I've had situations, bro, at beach parties in the past where a girl dumped her guy at the beach, at the party, comes up to me in my face wanting to go home with me. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't want anything to do with her. I don't know. I'm just here. She's right here, like literally in my face looking at me. And he's not like aggressive, he's not like mad at me, but he's just kind of looking like, and I'm just, what can you do? And I could have pulverized this guy. There was nothing like that. He knew it was her fault. I knew it was her fault. Nothing even happened. But they are trouble. And in this situation, she did not win. I actually had a girl myself at this time, and she wasn't even at that party. This is when I was younger. And he knew that too. But he just had like a weird look on his face. He wasn't like mad at me. He was more so like had this disappointed look where he knows what's going on. And that's why I'm saying it's so damn awkward, bro. Women be doing some snaky shit. And if you guys are ever involved in these situations in any way, shape, or form, be the bigger person. I don't care who you are, don't let your lust overrule what's right. Do not do it. Do not do that. Ever. Like I said, if you're a guy and you have a girl that would even remotely do anything close to that, you leave her ass very far behind and get on with yourself. Because you deserve much better than that. I don't care what happened. You deserve much better than that, and that is the ultimate form of disrespect. And this is why, when things get riled up between man and woman, the woman's revenge, the way she seeks things out, is to go to her ex-partner's friends. Because she thinks in her mind it's going to cause the most damage, but in actuality, you're only hurting yourself in the long run. Still to this day, you know, guys, I could say so many things right now that I'm not going to say on this channel. It's just too much information. There gets a point where some of this stuff, it gets too much information, because there's some stuff that went down, and not while certain people was together, but man, I cannot say it. You guys want me to say it so bad right now. I can't say it, bro. Just know, there's guys that exist right now in this world that are currently with their girl, and their girl was with other guys before. And we're not going to say who. We're not going to say who. But it's like, do you want to be the guy that's wifing up some chick that your friends have been with before you were even with her? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. No. That's a deal breaker. If your friends plowed your girl, or the girl you might think that there's potential in, you still gonna be with her? You gonna put a ring on her one day, knowing your best mates took some rounds at her? I've had talks like this before with some of my closer friends, and we've all agreed, if that happened, nah, no way. And man, like, I could be making this all make so much more sense if I were to say certain things, but I must not. Just know nothing. I didn't do anything wrong on my end. Nobody else did anything wrong on their end. The only thing that's been wrong is what the female's been doing. It's their dirt. It's their fault. In these situations that I'm explaining, there's some crazy stuff that's happened, bro. I'm telling you right now. And I can't say everything. And it's not because of who's watching. It's too much information for YouTube, bruh. I said enough already that even if the people are watching, they would know what I'm talking about already. So it wouldn't even matter. And we know what already happened. Big commotions, everything else. But people weren't together, or even, there was no, people weren't even together, broke up, things happened. No, they weren't even together in the first place, but things happened, all of a sudden, they get the leftovers. You want to be the guy with the leftovers? Yeah, I wiped up this girl and all my friends had her, but I'll take her, I'll wipe her up. No, no one wants that, bro. That's an embarrassment. You take pictures with her on social media, bro. Embarrassment. You want the type of girl where you're not ashamed in any way. You're fully confident in your girl. You can take pictures with her on social media. You can do all that kind of stuff. Otherwise, it's going to be a horror story for you. For you. For you. You don't want that horror story, my son. No man wants that. Unfortunately, that's what some of these guys get. Would you rather be the one maybe involved in creating some of these horror stories. Not that you did anything wrong. Not that you went behind your friend's back. But things might have happened one day before there was even anything going on there. Would you rather be creating those stories? Not that you even mean to. But it happens. And then there you are. And they end up with something like that. An embarrassment. You can't even take a picture with her. It's not even safe. It's not even safe. You be dipping and dodging, bro. I'm telling you, man, things get around quick. And you ain't never want to be in that situation. As a man, it's a complete and utter embarrassment. Us males, bro, we're prideful people. We take pride in ourselves. That's shameful. Your whole friends group, bro, just completely obliterated this chick. Oh, let me wife her up. No. No. Hell no. And there's one of your friends doing it. Many of them too. There's not just one. Bro, bro. That's why you can never be friends with your friend's girl. I never will be. Even if I hang out with one of my friends and his girl is there, I don't get all talky with her, make her laugh, even though I could. I don't do it. I separate myself and what could happen from that situation. I don't acknowledge it. I stay cold to it. I don't put stuff into it. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to make her laugh. Because if you make her laugh, bro, that's the end. You got her. Let's be real. I ain't trying to do that. And if you have a girl yourself and you have friends over, they shouldn't be trying to do some crazy shit like that. That's a no, bro. Your girl should not be friends with any of your friends. Like actual friends. No. That's not what it is. I don't want to be this way with my friends' girls. It should not be that way with your friends and your girl either. Things happen. Oh, you're this, you're that. No. Things happen. We have to stay protected, and things cannot happen that way. Or else everything's just going to be degenerate. Everything's just going to get ruined. There's boundaries for a reason. Things happen. These girls are trying to get on to us, and no, you are trouble. This is trouble. You're trouble. We ain't doing it. You have to stay away. I can't let you get close. Go over there. It's what has to happen, bro. You gotta put them on time out and get on yourself. You could be careful when they're adding you on social media. She better be single. And she better not have been with any of your friends. You have girls nowadays, bro. And if you have certain friends, and if you get around your friend and she's around and you talk to your own friend once, she feels she needs to engage. She feels she needs to get your name. She feels the need to add you on social media later on. All while she's with that guy, and you come in the picture, and all of a sudden, she wants to know you. That's a red flag. every single one of you guys have to be careful in these situations. The right woman is not going to do that kind of stuff. She's going to know her boundaries herself. She's not going to try to ruin things with you. She's not going to try to do anything with anybody. She's not going to add some of your friends on social media. It's quite ridiculous. It's a bigger deal than you think. You don't think so? Wait and see. Allow yourself to think that. Allow yourself to think, no big deal. Yeah, my girl, she's friends with my friends, all this stuff. I have a friend that had people over one night. I wasn't there, but he told me the story, and he's still with his wife to this day. It's his wife. His own friend, when the night was over, they had like a bonfire, drinks around the campfire. It was outside of his house. He lives like 5 minutes away from me, and I don't know him that well. I actually met him at a gas station, working at a gas station, and I would get my coffee there a couple years. I don't even get my coffee there no more, and he don't even work there no more. But he was a funny ass dude, and that night, he told me the story, bro. He told me the story. His own wife cheated on him that night when they were all drinking and having drinks. He went outside after they all went inside. There was only a couple of them left. Everyone's drinking, everyone's like intoxicated and stuff like that. Everyone's having drinks. He goes outside to clean up the yard to get most of it gone by the morning. He's outside in the nighttime. He goes outside and starts doing all that kind of stuff. He walks back into the house. No one's downstairs. He walks up the stairs, opens his bedroom, and his wife is riding this guy, bro. They're both naked. What in the hell is going on out here? How stupid can you be? He said he didn't even do nothing. He didn't freak out. He just, they saw him at the door and he just left. He just walked out and just left. And he was losing it the next day, but I'm telling you, bro, things happen. Male, female, things effing happen. But we live in a clown world where it's like, oh, don't think this way, don't think that way. It's all so you can do your little fucking games. No. There has to be boundaries, and every single healthy person knows this is true. Knows it's true. Things happen. You never know what can happen, which is why you have boundaries. You must be a human being, whether male or female, of respect. And if you're not, it's going to come back full force and hit you right in your face. If you think you can do some crazy shit and get away with it, it's coming back. It's coming straight back. So make sure no matter who you are, you're doing the right things. Because a lot of crazy shit happens, bro. Because people have no self-control, no discipline. Their lust gets in the way. You must make the right decisions and do what's right. Not what you feel in the moment. Yeah, things are happening and stuff, and of course you could feel some type of way. You got to be stronger than that. Is that how weak you are, that you're just so hypnotized into certain things? You can't, bro. You have to get a hold of yourself. Be the bigger person and do what's right. Otherwise, what do you get? Another horror story. Stay safe.